Complete the equation below to show the fusion reaction that occurs when two protons fuse together to form a hydrogen 2 nucleus. And they've given the part of the equation, so you've got a proton plus a proton goes to a hydrogen 2 plus a beta plus. Alright, so jumping across. So they've given us the starting point, and they've told us, well, I've got a proton plus a proton is going to a hydrogen 2 plus a beta plus, and they've told us it's incomplete, they want us to complete it, so plus something else actually going on. So if I write that in terms of what's going on, well, my two protons are going to get converted now. The hydrogen 2, what that's actually going to be is a proton and a neutron plus your beta plus something else. Now, in terms of the actual decay that's going on, what we can see here is if I remove the things that are constant, so basically remove that and remove that, I'm going to get a proton is changing into a neutron and a beta plus something. Now I say plus something. Now I say changing because protons are obviously the stable hadrons and therefore things decay to it rather than from it. Now to figure out what's going on, we're actually going to use a little bit of a trick. So what we're actually going to do is I'm going to go back to good old beta minus decay. And in beta minus decay, I've got a neutron. Actually goes to, so a neutron goes to a proton plus a beta minus plus an anti-electron neutrino that you're familiar with. Now I'm going to rearrange that a little bit. So I'm going to keep the proton, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to neutron, and I'm going to move this and this to the other side. So I've got to take off a beta minus, and I've got to take off an anti-electron neutrino. Now, much the same with a minus minus in maths, ends up being a positive. I've got a minus a beta minus, so I can write that as a plus a beta plus. I've got a minus an anti-electron neutrino, which I can write as an anti-electron neutrino. So I can see here that I've got a proton is changing into a neutron plus a beta plus an electron neutrino. So if I look back at my equation, so that is now this. So I know my unknown here, therefore, is an electron neutrino. So my completed equation, putting everything back in then, is going to mean that I have a proton plus a proton, giving me a hydrogen 2 plus a beta plus an electron neutrino. Hope that makes sense. Thank you very much.